Hello, YouTube. So I just watched. So I'll think about this Anna Werner character personality as I've seen on TV and then on YouTube. I just browsed one of her presentations, and it's called Supernatural Stories or something theme blog or video thing. I guess they also call them vlogs, video blogs, or it's just video of this. And apparently she went to Nepal, and she claims, she says like like some Christians or many Christians or people, maybe even non-Christians will believe this, will like interact with God or talk to God or something. So there's this woman, she lifted up her shirt and she could see all her organs. She had a horrible wound and ooze. So then she put her shirt down and God told her to hug her. So she hugged her and just hugged for a long time. She was like reacting to it and everything. But then apparently she lifted up her shirt and she was healed. So it's really a good story, or a good thing for the Nepalese woman, that apparently she's there as a Christian praying for people, and she was going to pray for this woman and hugged her. And then she said she saw Jesus's face. She says she's like a seer and sees visions and all these things, and says she saw Jesus smiling at her face or something. But then she lifted up her shirt and the wound was gone. No scars, no anything. So that's her story. There's no video of it. There's no before and after video of the healing. But this is this Anna Werner's story about her, I guess, her recollection of the events of this woman getting healed, some horrible torso wound in a shack in Nepal or something. But anyways, the point of this video now is I'm just going to open up this Bible. I'm just going to open up this to some page and just read it. I don't know what I'm going to open up to in the Bible. And I'm just going to read it, and then I'll put in the description afterwards the links or reference to what I actually read. So, okay. So I know this part's kind of all going to be the Old Testament. I know the front is going to be the New Testament. So I kind of know if I plan it, I can plan kind of it'll be from the New Testament or the Old Testament. So we'll see here. I think it'll be from the New Testament. I'll open from the New Testament. All right. Here it is. What I've opened to. I'll read it now. This is a Chronological Bible. It's October 27th entry. It is titled The Triumphal Entry by Mark 11:1 through 11. Then it gives a note. 1 week before Jesus' crucifixion, he triumphantly entered Jerusalem on a donkey. Back here, I got some noise in the hallway. Door opening and closing. Okay. Or someone's upset out there. There's a little yelling. Okay. Here it is then. Waiting for them to calm down up there, quit running around. Quit opening and closing their doors. You can hear all these slamming doors in this apartment building, opening and closing doors. All right. As they approached Jerusalem and came to Bethphage and Bethany at the Mount of Olives, Jesus sent two of his disciples, saying to them, "Go to the village ahead of you, and just as you enter it, you will find a colt tied there, which no one has ever ridden. Untie it and bring it here. If anyone asks you, 'Why are you doing this?' tell them, 'The Lord needs it and will send it back here shortly.'" They went and found a colt outside in the street, tied at a doorway. As they untied it, some people standing there asked, "What are you doing, untying that colt?" They answered as Jesus had told them to, and the people let them go. When they brought the colt to Jesus and threw their cloaks over it, he sat on it. Many people spread their cloaks on the road, while others spread branches they had cut in the fields. Those who went ahead and those who followed shouted, "Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is the coming kingdom of our father David. Hosanna in the highest." Jesus entered Jerusalem and went to the temple. He looked around at everything, but since it was already late, he went out to Bethany with the 12. So there was my random reading of Mark 11, 1 through 11, apparently. Now I'll give thoughts or commentary on this. I was drinking some Mountain Dew, and because I've said in other videos, I get this organ pain sometimes. It's not really acid reflux. I don't think it's acid reflux. It's like my organs will go into pain. And sometimes I wonder, is it pop or not pop? Is it this pop I'm drinking somehow? Is it exacerbated or not? Because with acid reflux, you can eat something right away and you instantly can get an acid response. Certain foods, it's really weird, but you can instantly eat certain foods and instantly get a bad response from this acid reflux. I've gone to that in other videos, I've had that, but it's gone away. But now I have this organ. I just make up this term, organ reflux. It's like organ pain. It's kind of slight right now, but I drank this Mountain Dew, and I just wonder, is it somehow related to these pops or Mountain Dews? If I drank it right away and I instantly felt the pain, then you'd say, would that make rational scientific sense? But if it actually occurred, would it be paranormal or something? So I'm not sure. So this triumphal entry text, it's like this is this is really a far out situation, isn't it? Like someone going down the road and people putting coats on the road and branches on the road. So Jesus was like a celebrity to a lot of these people. Or what was going on here in this text? Is it it's far out? I wonder if we get. I mean, can we get the whole picture of what's going on? How many people are there? Can they identify Jesus from his way he looks? See, they think there's a coming king. They think he's going to be a king or something. See, they think he's going to be a king, and it's the coming kingdom of the father David. Blessed is the coming kingdom of our father David. So I think this kingdom's coming. Then he goes to the temple, and then he went to this place called Bethany. Bethphage and Bethany. So he's approaching Jerusalem, goes to Bethphage and Bethany at the Mount of Olives. But it's also interesting. Jesus is just telling these disciples to go get this colt. You're going to see a colt, and he's just saying, bring it. Just get it and bring it. And then he says, if they ask you, I'd say the Lord needs it or something. And they'll send it back. He's going to return the colt. Just tell them the Lord needs it. We'll bring it back to you. You're going to send it back to them. Is what the Mark 11 text is saying. So they find the colt, and the people ask them what they're doing. They did what Jesus said, and they just let him take the donkey or whatever. But I mean, as a regular everyday, this isn't regular everyday human being stuff. Like as a regular everyday person, if someone tells you just to go take something you find, like an animal, like a colt or a donkey, and just go take it, that might not go well. I mean, as a regular, if people try, you have all these people who try to emulate speaking in tongues and things from the Bible. But if someone tried to emulate this one, it'd be all, I think it could be very messed up. Like acting, like people were to try to act like they see reading in the Bible thing or whatever. Because like, it's going to go take something like a car or a donkey or some animal or But this is like a story of Jesus Christ and the Lord and the Israel. And see, they all worshipped. The whole theme of Israel, I think, of the time was it's synagogues everywhere, and they worshipped Judaism, right? So, and here's Jesus and the colt story. But if you were to try to make a modern day film with these themes, I wonder what you could create. So I'm getting that organ pain again. I drank that pop. And then it appears and disappears, I guess, in my throat or in my stomach or my intestines or my gut or my torso or whatever. So maybe I shouldn't have purchased the pop and drinking the pop if I'm going to blame it on the pop. So now I'll go back to the description and I'll just put little notes in there, I guess.